Hello, this is Goku for One, and I'm back this time with a review. The review is of the movie Dredd, or Dredd 3D. I did not see this film in 3D, so I will not be talking about 3D. I don't know how good the 3D is. But, okay. I had a lot of hopes, I had hopes that Dredd was going to be good going in. And let's just say it this way, it didn't let me down. When I first saw the trailer, the first trailer, if I remember correctly, was very misleading. Now, I will most likely do a podcast on this, and I will see the trailer before I do the podcast, but this is just my feelings about the film. Now, to kind of give you some context about what the film is about, the movie is essentially this new judge, Anderson, is failed, but because she has psychic powers, they want to give her one more shot. So they basically, for one day, she's going to go with Dredd, and they choose to go to Peachtree, of this this housing complex. That's kind of like a mall, really. It's got shopping centers, it's got a hospital. It's really cool, and there are many of these too. And so they go there, and when they go there, they end up capturing this guy for questioning. And to prevent this guy from getting out, the main bad guy, Mama, shuts down the entire facility, and they have to work their way up from the bottom to the top to get to her, going through tons and tons of guards. The slow-mo aspect of the film, which is in the film, isn't that big. It's certainly here, and it's certainly prevalent, but it isn't the main aspect of the film. The main aspect of the film is them trying to get to Mama, which is a really cool villain, actually. She was really interesting, and the things that I didn't like about the trailer weren't much in the film. This film is actually really good because it reminds me of a 90s action film done right. You really feel for the characters. This is really good storytelling. And Dredd has a moment of change at the end, and he makes a choice. Go see the film if you want to know what it is. So it does have that aspect too, which is really cool. And you really get the aspect of Dredd, because Dredd as a character is a lawful neutral character, which is a D&D term. Means that he obeys the letter of the law to a T. He is essentially, he will not disobey the law. Period. He obeys the established government perfectly and is willing to kill people to make sure that government works. And you really get that aspect in this film. And it's really good. I like this. It's really good characterization of the characters. And Judge Anderson, really cool. Really awesome. This is a good film. I mean, there's not really much I can talk about. The characterization was really good. The setting, the world building, perfect in this film. You really feel like you're in a post-apocalyptic world. My biggest gripe was the technology seemed a little modern, and I wish it was a little bit more advanced. Like, they're riding on motorcycles, and they look like motorcycles. They didn't seem very high tech, like in the 94 film, where they're actually hover cycles. And, yeah, but the guns are really cool, and they have a few little gadgets here and there that are kind of cool. So there is futuristic tech. It's just, I wish it would have went a little above, but it's still really cool, and their outfits don't seem really futuristic. They, you can actually hear, they're rubber. They are, or not rubber, they're leather. You can really hear it when they're moving. You can actually hear the rubber. But yeah, other than that, good film. Really good film. I do highly recommend it. I mean, it was surprising how good this was from the first trailer. I was kind of thinking it wasn't going to be this good, and then I saw the movie and it was really good. So yes, I give this film an 8.5 out of 10. On a 10 scale, I give it an 8. It doesn't go to a 9 either way, but it's really good. I highly recommend it. I think this is a very solid film, and I can't wait for a sequel. The villain a little bit lower than I wish, but other than that, great film. This is Goku for Someone. Please leave a comment or video response. Tell me what you think about the film, and I'll see you next time. YouTube.